2021. Go live. Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Happy New Year. Wait, it's not.
Almost.
It's not officially Happy New Year yet, is it?
Happy New Year's Eve live.
Yeah, Happy New Year's Eve-ish. We'll get there. I've got the telly on, so I can watch when news comes on with Big Ben. And then I'll put sound on.
Just in case.
And then we can hear Big Ben.
We get a bit carried away.
We can hear Big Ben chiming. And, you know.
Yes.
We've got a carrier bag here on the sofa. You might be wondering why this is Isis's carrier bag. She's been in it and playing. She's now drinking some water. She might come back.
She may.
So I thought I'll leave it there and just let her join us. Anyway, hello. Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
If you've never joined us before, we do quite a lot of lives. We did over Christmas. We had our Christmas dinner live.
We did.
And we're here tonight.
Christmas Eve live.
We're here tonight to see in the new year, just like we did last year. And I think the year before, we definitely did last year.
Definitely
Did a live last year.
Yes.
On New Year's Eve. Because we don't do much. And even if we did, I wouldn't be right now.
Sorry, I got completely sidetracked because I just read Ashley's comment that said, and I know it was a typo, she said she was in bed in the feral position. I'm pretty sure she meant fetal position. It completely threw me for a second. But yeah, it's lovely that you're all here this evening. As Paul said, it's lovely that you've come to join us on New Year's Eve, going into 2022. The fireworks have already started. I can hear them outside. There was one lowly firework that went off at about 5:20, all on its own.
I know. Why at that time, though?
I have no idea.
It was a bit random.
It's best not to question these things, isn't it?
I know. Anyway, we hope you've all had a really lovely Christmas. Because, of course, after we'd done our live on Christmas Day, having our Christmas dinner, you didn't hear out from us then until Tuesday when our meals vlog went up. And then since Tuesday. So we've had a nice break and we've just really enjoyed nothing.
Yeah, we've just switched off for a couple of days, didn't we, really?
Yeah.
Literally that. We just played some video games, watched some nice telly, watched a couple of movies.
Yeah. Some new, some old to us. Like, was it last night we watched A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood? No, night before. Yeah. We've seen it before, but we just needed some good.
Yes.
That was the whole nice thing with me because if you remember, I kept quoting that, look for the helpers, there will always be people helping.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know who'd said it, and then it turned out it was Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers' mum had said it to him.
Yes.
And he told Oprah about it. And then Tom Hanks, one of my favourite actors, did the movie. And it was a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
So we were flicking through the other night and Jay just said, do you know what, I could watch that again. And I was like, I'm not arguing, put it on.
Mm-hmm. It was a spontaneous moment, wasn't it? It was as in we didn't kind of, sometimes we will ponder for too long on what film to watch. In that instance, it was an instant, wasn't it? Yeah. Angela says fireworks started at 5-ish here. Somebody else had mentioned up there it might have been a tester firework.
Has anyone else had a party plate for their dinner tonight? We kind of finished off all the bits that we'd got in for Christmas, and we had, if you saw in our meals vlog, it was Boxing Day, wasn't it? We had our plate. Yeah. We finished all those bits off tonight and had a kind of final festive plate. Unfortunately, with the last of the 86 each recipe deli turkey, which is no longer only a Christmas thing.
Yes, you've said, haven't you?
In this house, we've enjoyed that so much, and it's lasted us so long. Sandwiches and meals, and it's just beautiful. I will be making that regularly. And her beef, and I think she's got a gammon as well.
You said you're going to try that, didn't you?
And I said I'm going to try and come up with the spice mix and do doner kebab lamb version.
Yeah.
Who can say what's going to happen?
I'm excited about that. Denise says, how come you both look wide awake? We're actually pretty tired. And I said to Paul before we started, I was like, this is weird. I'm not used to like hitting go live at like this late at night, and I've been in work today as well. So it has
he's had to work today for the first time since
before Christmas.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's been a bit of a funny day. But you know, we said we'd come on. We wanted to do an hour. You know, with everyone. And of course, it's as much a chance for the whole community to come together and connect and chat as it is for us to obviously chat and catch up with yous and us all just celebrate.
Can we get a thumbs up if you're watching the stream and enjoying it? We'd very much appreciate it. And if you're watching on a mobile device or something, if you close the chat with the X in the top right corner, like the video, reopen the chat with a little chat symbol under the video, and it'll all still be there. You won't miss a beat.
That's right. And it's simple. It's quick and simple, and it helps us tons. Adam says, an unexpected day at the beach today. The girlfriend's idea at 8 a.m. this morning to take our 2 girls to the beach. So then came a 2.5-hour drive from Birmingham to Weston-super-Mare.
Lovely.
Fabulous. A good day for it. Very, very mild, unseasonably mild weather we're having. And it's supposed to be nice tomorrow as well.
Funnily enough, another friend of mine went to a beach today.
Yeah?
Yeah, but to the side. To the coast.
Jacqueline says, Paul, you must try the glazed ham. It is unbelievable.
Going to, especially after I'm not a massive fan of hammy type things, but I never was even as a meat eater, to be honest. But after having the Sainsbury's gammon, which was lovely, actually.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was good. It was good.
Now I'm like, oh, do you know what? If it's something like that, I'll try that.
Yes. Cheers, one and all. By the way, we're just on a Tesco red.
Tesco,
I think it is. Yeah. Cheap and
$3.89.
Something like that. Yeah. Mitchell says, I've been relatively vegan for the last quarter, and I've got rid of vegetarian food in the last few days. I'm so excited for my vegan path. Bring it on.
Oh, nice one, Mitchell.
Excellent.
You'll have a lot of fun.
I'm looking at Mitchell's.
It's a great discovery journey, and it's great actually when you find things you love, because there's loads of bits we love that, like, kind of we found at the, like Linda McCartney quarter pounders, as one example.
Yeah,
they're one of our absolute favourite burgers of all time, and we found them very early in our vegan journey. That's not why they're our favourites. We just love that they're thick and juicy and tasty, and, you know, they've got a good bite to them.
Oh, so Jay says, hello from Bury, just around the corner from you both.
Hello, love.
Nice one, Jay. And Vanessa says, I'm normally in bed early on New Year's Eve, but I've stayed up to see in the new year with lots of lovely folk.
Marvellous. Well, it is nice to see it all in together. Oh, we've gone over 100 likes. Thank you.
Thanks all.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
You, people. Now, if you're here because you've seen a post recently about Veganuary and our channel helping you out, just so you know, very recently, I can't believe I haven't done this before, to be honest, but I've created our Veganuary playlist, which I haven't done, and then all the videos that have Veganuary in the title, I've put in that playlist. We did one in 2018 randomly. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Yeah. We did one in 2018, and then we did quite a few in 2019, loads in 2020, loads in 2021 as well, and we will be doing exactly the same in 2022.
We're just going to do as much as we can throughout January. Varied stuff. Obviously,
easy recipe vlogs, chats,
shopping, supermarket,
lots of
shopping,
supermarket hauls, but just chats as well, because when you do first start on your vegan journey, and you know, sometimes you come across your first troll, you know the kind. Bacon though, I'll eat 2 steaks because you've gone vegan. I'll make it, and you're just like, how do I deal with this? You don't, because morons are morons, and nothing you can ever do will change that. And people get really they don't want to be reminded that they should be vegan too, for the world, for the animals, for there is no reason not to be.
Yeah.
Everything benefits from being vegan, but people don't like to be reminded of that, so they attack you. But we'll talk about all that in a vlog. However, we've already talked about it in a vlog, which is now in the Veganuary playlist.
Yes.
Which is why I mentioned it, along with lots of other bits.
There's loads of stuff that's
There is.
worth checking out. There's loads of stuff that's worth pointing people in the direction of, because you will all, of course, most likely come across people who are doing Veganuary as well within your networks and your social kind of circles and things. So it's always good to kind of point them. And I know many of you do, and we do appreciate that. The vegan vlogger says, just me and the cats and a unicorn gin. Been a weird Christmas with my son working, being glad of these lives. Thank you.
Well, thank you for watching them. And,
yes,
you know, you're one of the reasons we do them. If people didn't watch and people didn't benefit from or were interested in what we did, we wouldn't do it.
Yes.
We do it because we love it and we know it's appreciated.
Yeah.
And so it's reciprocal.
Holly says, hi, Holly. Hello. Holly says, it's my anniversary of your lives this evening.
Hello, darling.
It is.
Have you had a good Christmas, Holly? Have you been at home with the folks, or have you stayed in Mancunian?
I'll scroll down a little bit. I would also just like to take a minute to thank our moderators for being here on New Year's Eve. We have Leanne and Ashley in the house this evening, so thank you very much for being here. It's always appreciated, genuinely. Although, as I've said before, I think our mods' lives are a little bit easier the last few live streams that we've done.
Yeah, now we've kind of changed the system for, you know, subscribers.
Definitely.
It's very good. So, what we would normally do, Brommers, and I can't see any reason why it should be any different, is
push this out a tiny bit.
We would have a talk about because it's been a crap year, largely. However, it's very easy to focus on, oh God, it's been a shit year, we've not been able to do that, it's been loads of lockdowns, a lot of infections. It really is very easy to focus on that. However, this year, for us, we've had the allotment. We started the allotment in January this year, and we ended up having all of that fun, making all of those vlogs, growing all of that amazing produce, and culminating with a Christmas dinner with 4 vegetables we've grown ourselves on our allotment. You can't knock that. That's like amazing. And it turned out to be the best Christmas dinner we've ever had. And large part of that was the fact that we grew those carrots, those parsnips, those potatoes, those sprouts. Wasn't it though?
Yeah, a lot to be thankful for.
A hell of a lot.
A lot to be thankful for.
We've seen fantastic growth on the channel this year, and this amazing community of people who've stuck with us through thick and thin, helped us so much, supported us so much, and just made it all really worth it, more than worth it.
Yeah.
And we've had each other, and we've eaten some incredible food.
Yeah,
all year.
Absolutely.
So
yeah,
there's a lot to be grateful for.
There's a heck of a lot to be grateful for, and I think it's a good mental exercise going into 2022 to sometimes, not always, because sometimes it's really bloody difficult to kind of switch it round, and you do find that you're in a bit of a rut for a period of time, and then you have got to kind of pick yourself back up again. But it is a good mental trick, isn't it, going into 2022 to kind of just now and again be thankful and focus on those things.
I think you have to, because it does your spirit good as well. It does me good to acknowledge the things I'm really thankful for this year, and there's a lot. And you know, I've put like £2.5 on over Christmas. I'm not happy with the way I look still. However, the 10-10-10 has become a habit.
Yeah.
It's stuck. We're not daft. We've had a few days off over Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like tonight we've done our 10-10-10. And we've said moving forward, we're going to increase that a little bit. Not too much. We're not like, right, must be this by that time. And it's just, we'll gently increase it as we feel we can.
Definitely.
And there's going to be a lot of healthy eating in 2022. There really is, because if there's one thing I've realised over this Christmas, my God, I love vegetables.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
So much you can do as well.
What was it we had the other night when we had like red cabbage and collie and peas and carrots?
Yeah, I can't remember what we had with it.
We had the beef Wellington.
Oh, from Sainsbury's. Yeah.
Which was another really, we enjoyed it anyway.
Yeah.
It was a really good meal, and we just had a pile of vegetables with it and a nice gravy. Beautiful, beautiful dinner.
I just want to say thank you again to you all for being here. 164 in the house. Do give the video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Great, it would be greatly appreciated. Although, to be honest, New Year's Eve's a bit of a random one. I mean, you know, we're competing here on YouTube and across the world with lots and lots of stuff going on. All kinds of stuff. So we are mega appreciative of you all being here and joining us.
Oh, yeah. A couple of shout outs to... just because it's at the forefront of my mind at the moment, because I've been watching it before, to all the people suffering in these fires in America at the moment.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, thoughts and prayers do nothing, but I just wanted to talk about them and say how bad I felt.
Just acknowledge
for them.
Yeah.
To all the animals that have lost their lives this Christmas needlessly. To every human being that has lost their lives because of COVID or being too scared to take a vaccine or whatever, or war or terrorism or murder. I just want to give everyone a thought, and I want to end that with Betty White. Man, Betty White died today.
That sucks.
Betty White, the last Golden Girl, 99 years old. Bless her cotton socks.
Yeah, sad times, isn't it? It's a shame. It is a shame. I'm just going to scroll back up a little bit. Oh, wow. No, surely not. Yeah, wow, okay. Oh, that's nice. Adam says, your allotment vlogs have been a highlight of this year. Still remember vlog 1, the reveal. Well, it's one of those...
Looking forward to year 2.
Yeah.
Allotment vlogs.
Yeah. It's going to be great, isn't it? I am looking forward to getting stuck in, although I'll be honest, I've also equally made my peace with and quite enjoyed the gap that we've had from the allotment. Do you know what I mean? We've had a bit of the easing off.
Yeah.
Because it did get to a point, didn't it, when we were like in the thick of it, where it was like 3-4 times a week we were going down there, and like we might not be down there for hours and hours, but it was a fair chunk of work between like what, May to September.
It was good though.
Yeah. Ten to midnight, and all is well. Give or take 11 minutes.
Oh, Denise, I'm sorry, love, for all the loss. That's just it. It's been, for a lot of people, it's been a crap year.
Yeah.
A really crap year. And all we can do is hope the better for us all.
I'm sorry, just turn the heating down. It's quite warm. I don't think we even need it on.
They don't bother, ISIS fireworks. I've talked about that before, Holly. I've trained all my cats over the years. I shall mention it again at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not too bothered by him, is she? I mean, I think she'd be probably a little bit bothered if she was outside.
Oh, yeah, and if they were like, right next door.
Oh, nice one, Leanne. Leanne says, starting my 10-10-10 tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck. You'll be absolutely fine with it. You'll be awesome.
Just make sure you do it, kid. That's it. I had to force myself for the first 3 weeks. Still do occasionally. There's still times when I'm like, I don't want to. And I'm like, yeah, but one's not a part of it, Paul. Get on the bike.
Yeah.
You know, it's because I know it's good for me. I know it's what I need, you know.
It's what many of us need, and it helps with so many different things. Obviously, it's the physical, but as we've said oft before in previous vlogs, the physical helps with the mental as well, doesn't it? And even just 10 minutes a day does make a big difference.
Oh, I'm sorry to read that, Karen. Are you in Australia by any chance? Karen Johnson. I've seen quite a few bits on YouTube about my mouse plagues.
Yeah.
Ruining crops in Australia.
Dear me. Yeah. Oh, nice one, Ashley. I think it's whatever motivates you to do something, isn't it? Like, especially when you are doing it from home. What is it that's going to motivate you to actually do something, and what is it that's going to make it as easy as possible for you to do it? So the fact that we've got the exercise bike in the kitchen, all barriers have been removed, and if it was upstairs, it'd probably end up with clothes being chucked on it. So the fact that it's prime position in the kitchen, it's there, it's easy. I forget that sometimes. Obviously, we've got people in the community from all over the world. We've got some people that have, of course, already celebrated New Year's, and we've got people who will be celebrating New Year's in, hours from now.
Vegan Wolfpack 10-10-10 is a thing that started on November the 1st, and it is 10-10-10 exercises. So for me personally, it's 10 minutes on the exercise bike, a minimum of 10 push-ups. We always do 20 or 25.
Yeah.
And a minimum of 10 sit-ups, but I always do minimum 50, but I usually do between 60 and 80. So there you go.
That's it in a nutshell, isn't it?
It's 10, 10, 10 of whatever you know you need or that makes you feel good.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Just catching up with you all. I'm just reading, and you're all so good at like keeping us up to date with what you're doing and kind of sharing your stuff as well. Sometimes it's just us sitting here reading what people have got to say.
Just scroll up a tiny bit.
Yeah. Bit more.
There, Nature Group. I'm going to give the 10-10-10 a try. I think it's a lot more attainable than hugely unrealistic goals I tried to set each year. Exactly why I did it. Exactly. I have 8 years. I'm a fully qualified health trainer for the NHS, and the key to working with clients on a one-to-one basis and helping them to achieve lifestyle change was smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. And that's what the 10-10-10 is. I know I can do 10 minutes on the bike every day. I know I can. I know I can do 10 press-ups, because if one day I'm absolutely knackered, I can still do 10. And I can still do 10 sit-ups. But I'm going way beyond that just because, because I can.
That's just the bar. That's just where the minimum's set, isn't it?
And I set it because of the silly story from years ago. 10-10-10 cucumber pap. Look it up on the channel.
The disturbing thing is you can actually look it up on the channel.
Yeah,
Steve says, I'm keeping my eye on the time because it's 5:02. Steve says, thanks for the sausage, mash and bacon lattice recipe. One of the food highlights of the year.
It's kind of nice, isn't it?
It's great.
Kind of nice.
Yeah.
Have you tried the full vegan breakfast pastry plat?
It's quality.
scrambled tofu, beans, tomatoes, mushrooms if you like them, wilted spinach, bacon, sausage. Beautiful. Randomly beautiful, served with a salad.
Yeah. Vegan Wolfpack, getting my rescue chicken soon. I'm so excited. They're going to be spoilt rotten. That's fabulous. Nice. Excellent.
Yeah, we're very excited about Veganuary, aren't we? It's what does bother me about it is the fact that it's, for example, I know I've seen quite a few of our friends have posted stuff about Aldi and all the stuff that's in at the moment. And my first question to Jason was, how much of it will still be there after Veganuary? Because Aldi do this a lot. They bring in a lot of amazing stuff for a month and then it's gone. And it's like, how's that helping people? We don't want people to... What we want people to do is try vegan for a month, realise it's really easy, really tasty, just about the same price, that they feel better, not just health-wise, but because of the impact they're having on the earth. And then they go to Aldi, week 5, oh, it's all gone.
Yeah.
You know, so...
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because it's supply. We've said before, it's supply and demand. But I think there needs to be, like you said, there needs to be a wider window of time that supermarkets keep stuff on the shelves for beyond Veganuary. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really important as well. But we will hold them to account. You know, if we are picking up on that, you know, come end of Veganuary, going into February, you know, we'll be checking out all the local places and seeing if they've still got the stuff on the shelves or if they've reduced it, and if so, how much have they reduced it? Has it like 90% of the stuff gone? Has half of it gone? Have they kept the popular stuff and got rid of the rubbish stuff?
Yeah, I mean, the great thing is, like, supermarkets like the main two that have done this are Tesco's and Sainsbury's. They just are. They brought a load of stuff in last Veganuary and it stayed all year. Yeah. And it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew. And so they've both got a fantastic plant-based range in now. Yeah, really, really, really good.
As Holly says as well, Starbucks have ditched the vegan milk upcharge too. Hope that lasts longer than Veganuary. Better add, do.
My God, Melissa, one of our pals, posted in that vegan group, our group on Facebook. It's a great group, full of lovely people, about Krispy Kreme donuts today. There's me thinking to myself, I'll get rid of all this festive food, and Monday morning I'm having peas and nothing else. I never thought of that, but I did think I am gonna start eating a lot more vegetables. And then I find out that there's, what is it, a caramel, a fudge, and an apple crumble donut, all from Krispy Kreme. 3 new vegan donuts from Krispy Kreme.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all about balance, isn't it? It's about balance. Speaking of balance, we're about to tip the scale into 2022. Did you like that segue I just did then?
I did.
So yeah, I will, before we hit midnight, I would just like to say, because I know they'll be watching, Mum and Dad, love you very much. Auntie Pearl, if you're watching, sending you all the best.
Louise, I'm so sorry, darling, but I'm glad you had a bit longer.
So we are on 23:59. Thank you all for being here. To see in the new year with us, or should I say those of us that are in the UK.
We're stealing the sound off the BBC now.
Well, that'll cause problems, won't it? No. YouTube won't be happy about
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Happy New Year, one and all.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
I love you very, very much. Let's have another cracker, shall we?
Another what?
Another cracker. Another cracker year. allotment vlogs and all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
Let's do it all.
Oh, Octavia, thank you so much. Bless you.
Thank you, darling.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Chris has got 4 hours to wait. Denise, thank you so much. Bless you.
Thank you, Denise.
Yeah, it cannot. Well, we said it before. Things can only get better. It's a great song. It's a great saying. And
you can walk my path. You can wear my shoes. Learn to talk like me. And be an angel too. Baby, you ain't never gonna feel this way. You ain't never gonna know me like I know you.
That's the one. So true.
Oh, 2022. 2022. How amazing is that, though? Now, we've just got to deal with Omicron. Don't let the first few weeks of the new year worry you too much. The numbers are going to be horrific. They already are. Every day the infections are higher than we've ever seen, even from right at the start. Don't let it worry you too much, because let's not forget that Omicron is milder than Delta, and it isn't causing the same kinds of infections. That's no reason not to be safe or not get vaccinated or not wear a mask or not sanitize your hands or not socially distance, limit your time in public. It's milder, but we still don't want to keep it perpetuated.
Yeah, we carry on being sensible, don't we?
Yeah, but I just don't want people, because I've already had to tell myself I'm not going to worry too much about this now.
We've turned a corner. We have. We can carry it. And if I'm wrong, a couple of months from now, I will eat one of my hats, should it be required. But I do firmly believe we've turned a corner. I think going into 2022, things are going to get better. I think we've seen the worst of it. And I think give it another couple of months and we'll be coming out of the other side of this. I am cautiously optimistic.
I think we have to be optimistic. Tammy Tahir, thank you so much for the super chat, my darling. Thank you, Tammy Tahir. Yeah, we've still got to be careful. We've still got to be cautious. But I am going to be optimistic. I want meetups this year.
Yes,
I want meetups. We've only had like 2 meetups, and all the people that we've met with. First time, Leanne and Imran, who are now besties.
Yes. And
second time, Melissa, Holly, and Ashley, who are now all besties.
And of course, Angarad's life.
She was already a bestie.
Well, she was already a bestie, but it was so lovely to meet her.
It was one of the absolute highlights of. But I don't class that as a meetup with subscribers of randomly, because we were already friends.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I get that.
Do you know what I mean?
It was a bit different, wasn't it?
Yeah, the other people that we met with, we've become friends. I was already friends with Angarad.
Yes.
Angarad means the absolute world to me. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Oh, Lily, that's great. A positive thing that has happened for the new year for me is that I finally have landed a stable job, which makes my chance of experiencing houselessness significantly lower. Lily, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
That's brilliant.
Could I have a little more wine?
Yeah.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We've got to, and this is the great thing about this community. We cherish it. We protect it. We all collectively protect it, and let's continue that into 2022 and forever, is that this channel will always be a place where we lift people up. We do not push people down, and that will continue for as long as we're doing this channel, and that's a really important thing, keeping things positive, keeping things down to earth and real, but very much lifting people up and helping people, not bashing them down. Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
That is.
It's all about supporting each other. I keep looking over at Teller because they're doing obviously they're doing fireworks, which I'm like, come on, can we move past them?
They're doing fireworks, but they're doing drones.
Yeah, they've got a fabulous
next gen
lion head in drones, and it's moving, it's looking around like that. this whole drone thing.
Next gen.
Why they don't do that more now?
It'll happen. It's just going to take some time. It's expensive.
And all the fireworks just do my head in, though. It's if you're thinking about animals being scared.
Yeah.
Does my head in, mate.
It's it's not just. I mean, obviously, it is the pets that we all have at home: the cats, the dogs, the rabbits, guinea pigs, and everything else in between. It's also the wildlife. If you think about the wildlife out there, that for a few times a year they have to experience what essentially is a war zone, or it sounds like a war zone. Anywho, going off outside our front window now. But yes, lots to be thankful for. I think one of the things that I'm very, very conscious of now more than ever before is just how many people out there, how many individuals for a lot of the time feel like they're really having to fight just to tread water and survive. And it would be nice for more of us across the world in the next 12 months to be able to turn a corner and just start to feel better about things, better about ourselves, lift ourselves up, and lift others up along the way if we can do that as well. That's my wish anyway.
Beverly, that sounds terrible about Sainsbury's, but rather than that being something for a New Year's Eve live chat on YouTube, that was something you probably should have seen the manager about in Sainsbury's immediately.
Yeah, that would be good. Definitely. Oh.
Hello, baby. Come up here, people want to see you.
Oh yes, Flanny.
Come
yeah,
here.
we were clock watching a little bit because you know what we're like when we both get talking on here. We can kind of chill for a little bit now, finish our wine.
Come on.
Isis knows that we're doing something, so it's like she knows that we're talking, but she's not sure who we're talking to. So she's a little bit weirded out by the.
Yeah, well, her back
fireworks.
just flinched when, but that was a very near one.
She's all right though.
Oh, she's fine.
Yeah,
I
do think she wants to come up. Yeah, bit of comfort, something comfortable,
Hello,
relaxing for her.
Hello, lovey.
Try not to show your bum on camera, Isis. It's very rude. Lily says hi, Isis, and many others as well. I think quite a few others. Mitchell, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for inspiring me to become a vegan. Well, I'm glad we've been able to inspire you.
Thank you for becoming a vegan.
Good, sir.
The world needs more.
This entire community here and that vegan group on Facebook and across our social media, generally, there's a lot of help and support out there. So, and it's the best time. It's the best time ever to become vegan.
It's the most easiest time of the year.
Vegan.
There'll be lots of new products.
Yeah. That's the scary bit, though, in a way. It's like when all this new stuff comes on the shelves, sometimes it's like, it's a bit overwhelming, or it can be a little bit overwhelming. So I'll be curious to see what is out there and available, what's new, what's truly new, what's been repackaged to look new, but in fact isn't new at all. They've just repackaged it for Veganuary. Because a bit of that will be going on, I guarantee it.
Does anybody else's cat love carrier bags, by the way? Bags, boxes, and as we've now found out, bananas. Not real bananas.
Yeah. Catnip bananas, of course. It's very nice of you to join us, Isis, on New Year's Day.
Happy New Year, my beautiful daughter. Happy New bloody year. You was talking about her year before I had her on my knee. I was like, oh, I bet you'll be glad to see it back at 2021, Isis. What with all that surgery and all those drugs and wetting yourself. It's a tough year for her this year. I'm glad she's come through to the side of it.
Oh, Mitchell, don't worry, good sir. We always talk about how appreciative we are, genuinely, for all of the help that everybody provides, and there are many, many, many different ways that people help us. Whether it's just a liking, a sharing of our content, engaging and interacting and leaving comments on our videos, becoming a channel member, patron.
We're massively grateful for a subscribe and nothing more.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Big time.
every subscribe helps. Every click on the notification bell helps. Every comment, every like. You know, if you can become a channel member or a patron for as little as £1 or £1.99 a month, that helps as well. We are grateful for any and all the support.
There we go. That's better. And if I do that,
folk can see your tiny face now, Isis.
Just
Luke,
I like things central, you know.
Luke, you're on telly. You're on YouTube, Luke.
I'd just like to point out for anybody, particularly those people in the UK, the bag, bargain booze. Just so you know. Rather fitting. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that because Isis is a heavy drinker.
She's proper chilled.
She's really chilled out, isn't she? Oh, that's nice. Nice. There we go. Excellent stuff. Sue from the Sticks. It's just jumped, just as I was about to read it. There we go. Hi, guys. Just wanted to say thank you so much for all you've done this year. Glad you helped me with my vegan journey. So glad Isis is all better, and all the best to you for 2022. Much love to you. Oh, Sue, thank you so much for those lovely words.
And right back at you.
Much love right back at you. And to all of you, of course. Still 159 in the house. 155 thumbs up. Can we balance that scale? 160. Can we get 5 thumbs up to make it 160, 160? I know, I'm being greedy. I know. But it's 2022 for us in the UK.
Look how chilled out she is. So sometimes when she's in a bag, there's no stopping. It's lick constantly. Pad, move, head through, the nose, you know. But other times she's just like, she gets in and she's really chilled out.
I think Leanne just mentioned, Molly licks carrier bags. Yeah. Jennifer, yes, bags and boxes too.
Yeah.
It's a common cat thing, isn't it? You know, I mean, I was kind of familiar before. I'll be honest with you. Before Isis, I was familiar with cats and boxes, but I'd never experienced what she does with bags. Sometimes, I mean, it's like she's having therapy. It's like it's a therapeutic thing for her.
It's a therapeutic thing for her. It's very, very calming. She loves her bags.
Yes, Lily, I would say she is definitely 100%.
She loves her bags, don't you, Pepper?
She's friendlier. She's a bit more loving. She's become a little bit more of a lap cat. She's enjoying her food a lot more. She's put a little bit of weight on, but it's healthy weight. We're only talking a little bit, but I notice it. It's noticeable. She's just generally looking a lot healthier all round, really.
She's happier.
Which is wonderful. Yeah, she's a happier cat all round, isn't she? She really is. Hey, I'm going to scroll down. Oh, thank you, everyone. 163, 164.
Oh, amazing. Oh, is Doris leaving?
Oh, leaving for now. We'll finish later on. Thank you, Paul and Jason, and all of this community. Wishing all a very happy, healthy new year. First vegan anniversary.
Well done, Doris, and keep it up, kid. And we'll see you soon. Lots of love.
Yes.
There you go. You can still see her.
Most definitely.
You can still see her. You can still see the baby. So chilled. So chilled in her bag.
Oh, Leanne, that's lovely. Thank you. Jumping on the... I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it out, Leanne. Jumping on the soppy bandwagon. Thank you for all you guys do. Thank you for inspiring me to have a veg patch and with all your meals inspiration. Most of all, thank you for being our good friends.
There's the rub.
Awesome stuff.
There's the rub.
I did see Imran before saying, "Hey you guys, hey you guys." It'd feel wrong if I didn't say it. We will undoubtedly see you this year.
Oh, it has to happen. This is why I say if we all get our shit together, and we can deal with this Omicron stuff, and then it'll be done.
I'm just laughing at Dorcas. Our Ralph got stuck in a carrier bag, panicked and galloped around the house with the bag monster inflating and crackling behind him until we rescued him. Poor boy.
Oh, bless.
It's a scary thing. You know, if you think about it, if you put yourself in their shoes, it must be terrifying.
It must be.
Oh, nice one, Leanne. Marek, that's a good question. You know what? I honestly think we're not in the business of, as you may or may not know, we're not in the business of overcomplicating things. So even though we've watched loads of stuff on YouTube, we've read quite a bit, we've got advice from several people who are in the know, I think it's going to just be kind of continue as we've, pick up where we left off at the end of the last growing season. We've already got some ideas for what we want to do with some of the apples on the apple tree. We've already got some ideas about what we want to do with Utopia, but we also want to let it, no pun intended, organically kind of develop as well, don't we? We don't want to be too rigid.
What we've learned this year is what not to grow.
Yeah.
Like, but we'll cover that when we get to the allotment vlogs.
Yeah, we don't want to go into too much detail.
No, because it's like takes it away from the allotment vlogs.
Quantity, spacing, new stuff, old stuff, all that. More Doris the drone footage. But of course, this year, as the world does slowly return to normal, there will be hopefully some fantastic vlogs now and again with Doris the drone featuring in other locations.
Right, I've got 2 questions here now.
Okay.
Denise, Paul, what are you cooking for New Year's Day? Good question, and very strangely, this year, I'm not doing a New Year's Day dinner similar to Christmas dinner, which I've done for the last probably decade.
Yeah.
But I've decided I don't want to start New Year's Day with a big, massive roast dinner. That feels like a festive indulgence. So I don't know. I actually don't know, Denise, what we're going to do tomorrow.
Are we having that?
We're having
from Sainsbury's.
Yeah, I do know. We're having Sainsbury's Plant Pioneers salmon en croûte.
There you go.
With medley of green vegetables. I said I wanted to do green veg with it. What I would like to do is long stem broccoli. I'd like purple sprouting. Because I wasn't ready yet. Oh, we've got it at the allotment. It's just not ready yet. I'd like some long stem broccoli and some peas and what?
Is this stuff we've got in the fridge?
No.
It's New Year's Day. We can't just go and get this stuff.
Can't we?
Could have called at Sainsbury's on the way home. Well, I did call at Sainsbury's on the way home.
We've got no salad or anything. Well,
we're having just that. We're having a Sainsbury's vegan salmon en croûte in the middle of a plate with nothing else. If we're lucky, some frozen peas.
We've got cauliflower as well. Okay. Cauliflower and peas. Salmon en croûte with cauliflower and peas. Thanks, Panda Feets. Panda Feets. The Panda Feet. What's that song?
That's cool, man. I don't know what you're singing. I don't know.
Boxer beat. The boxer beat. The boxer do the boxer beat. I don't know who that is, but I know the song. It's real song.
Sometimes you're even random by my standards. Oh, metanoia. So sad for you. Got the dreaded schmarona.
Oh.
In bed feeling awful. Never good. It's never a good thing.
We had it in September.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I vlogged it. I did 10 days of vlogs every day. Oh, it's horrible.
Vegan wolf pack.
Holly, I don't know.
I don't even know if we're doing a live on Sunday.
I don't know if we're doing a live on Sunday.
Can't promise that we're going to do a live on Sunday. But
if we do, it might not be a cookie one. It might just be an introduction to Veganuary.
Maybe.
Like just a short chat.
A tour of maybe a tour of some of the staples that you might want to get in for your newly established vegan cupboard.
But
who knows?
We'll see. We'll
see. We're quite spontaneous and we're quite we're a bit unpredictable as well, as some of you will be aware. Vegan wolf pack. I just caught that and I wanted to read it. Our cat was named Mary, now named Wiggly Bum. Mary didn't suit her. Brilliant. Brilliant.
And this is our cat Isis in a bag.
Oh, nice
Very
one, Megan.
comfortable in a bag with her head through one of the handles. Here. Yeah. Splendid muffin.
Megan,
she's a splendid muffin.
I bought potting soil to try to grow lettuce inside for the winter. Just cut a hole in it and grew. Lol. Also, going to try radishes that way too. Nice one. Yeah, I've said this. I think, honestly,
I love radish.
Whatever space you've got available, I mean, obviously, there are limitations, and there are some people that would have no space at all. But if you've got a bit of space, just try growing something. Just try growing something, whether it's potatoes in a bag or a bucket, or, you know, try growing a little cherry tomato plant on your windowsill in your kitchen. Just have a go. And if you've got the space, then do a bit. I mean, what our successes even blew us away, didn't they, this year at the allotment in terms of what we were able to grow?
Yeah.
And going down, like we said before, I know I'm kind of going over old ground, and I will stop talking about it. But honestly, one of the absolute major highlights of the whole of 2021 was two-pronged. Going to the allotment on Christmas Eve, pulling the carrots and the parsnips, the sprouts, getting that, and then obviously the Christmas Day meal that Paul lovingly cooked.
Potatoes were already here at home in a bag, and I was just so glad that there was enough for us to do roast potatoes. But there's been so many highlights, and I've still got a pile of boxes full of tomato sauce in the freezer from the allotment. Still got a pile of green beans, and still got a jar of pickled beetroot in the fridge. So we're still eating from the allotment.
There you go. Yeah.
Just
interesting comment from Samantha here.
What?
Our cat who recently passed used to lick. I'm sorry that your cat has recently passed, by the way, Samantha. That was. I was just kind of reading then, and I didn't kind of process what you'd actually typed. Really, really sorry about that. It's always going to be a difficult thing to deal with. And we were saying when we were struggling with ISIS a short while back that they're just family. There's no getting around it. They're just family. If you live with an animal, whatever animal that may be, whether it's defined as a pet or otherwise, they're part of your family. We were told that the reason they do the bag licking thing, the reason they do this was because fish gelatin is in the bags. So the more they go mad for them, the more there is. Who knows? I'm quite surprised that they would use fish gelatin in the bags, but maybe some do, some don't. Maybe it's an old thing.
Your arm is covering up our child's face.
I'm so sorry, Isis. It was completely random, Dorcas, with our squashes, but we've been incredibly inspired by what we've achieved in our first year with the squashes, and we want to do more, don't we?
We've still got some in the shed down there.
Yeah.
Where it's easy. We've still got one in the cupboard here, haven't we? A blue orbit.
Oh, there's going to be some squash going on all through January, that's for sure.
But I've also still got a pot of squash soup that we made. Roasted squash soup. Yeah. There.
Bye.
Goodbye, love. Shall I put this down here for you? No, she says I'm all right. I'm just going to go and eat now. She's just going to go and eat now, Jason.
Well, it's been a relaxed one. It's been a fairly chilled one, you know, as far as transitioning into the new year. But it's been delightful to spend a bit of time with you all, catch up with you all.
And now we're just getting ready for January. So don't forget, we've got. I've already done a new playlist. So I did a Vlogmas playlist before Christmas, which has now got all this year's and last year's Vlogmas videos in it. And there's some good stuff in there because there's some cooking, there's some recipes, there's some shopping. And And a lot of the stuff that we show in the shopping vlogs will be standard stuff that'll be all year round. And now there's the new Veganuary playlist that has everything Veganuary related we've ever done in there. And we'll have all the new ones in that we'll do throughout January, and it'll be a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Trust.
It's good to just have everything in one place, though, as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It makes it easy for you guys to just go and, rather than searching, it's like, that'll be in that playlist.
Annika, thank you so much.
Thank you, Annika,
for the super chat. Greatly appreciated, and Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year. Adam says, "Oh, and I've learned." I didn't see the comment before. I might be able to find it, but this amused me. From my mistake with the psycho onions and gherkins, had someone a plate with bits and things and chopped them up this time instead of shoving them in whole.
Adam, wait till you see next Tuesday's meals vlog, the meal that we had tonight. Exactly that. We have the gherkins whole because they're not quite so fiery, but we now slice the pickled onions and sprinkle them all over the plate.
It's all good, isn't it?
Delicious.
All good. So shall we start to wrap things up?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
We've given everyone a chance to chat to us and each other. We've seen the new year in.
What do you look at the clock for?
To see how much of the new year we've seen in
Oh,
with our
right.
lovely friends.
I thought he was double checking that we'd seen
No.
year
We've
in.
seen the new year in with our friends, just like we said we want to. It'd be nice now to just get all this stuff put away, have another glass of wine. Isis will want some me time, you should imagine, and we'll just watch some random YouTube, no doubt.
Yeah. Thank you to you all for being here. Genuinely, it's been a delight. It's always a delight.
Ashley and Leanne, thank you so much for taking time out of your New Year's Eve to moderate on the channel. Can we please, everybody, give our appreciation to Ashley and Leanne? We love you.
We do.
But you know that. You know that.
We'll be having meetups this year, fingers crossed. We look forward to actually meeting some of you people face to face. We look forward to seeing some of you people face to face again, of course. Be that breaking bread or pizza, preferably, or something completely different.
I need to mention this because I did it on here last year, but I wanted to do my own private Idaho this year. Basically, what I will do tomorrow is I'm going to write a little note thanking 2021 for the things that I'm really grateful for and suggesting that 2022 might bring me this and this and this and this. And I put the piece of paper, I'll show you what I do. Once I've written it, I make it into a cone like this. I set the bottom on fire and I put it outside, and sometimes if you're really lucky, if the oil's good enough at the top, it shoots up once it all bursts into flame and your ashes letter goes out there into the cosmos. Like I said, I did it last year on the live, but it is quite a private thing. It's like my moment with the cosmos, but I wanted to share it with you just in case you wanted to do something like that.
Yes.
Or if you've got an open fire, just write a note thanking 2021 for the things you're truly grateful for and suggesting that 2022 might bring you this and this and this, and then burn it.
Yeah. Put it out there.
It's very ritualistic. Some people might think, oh, it's witchcraft. It's not witchcraft. It's just, it's PMA mixed with something vaguely ritualistic to give it some body.
Yes. Yeah. It's true. It's absolutely true. Yeah. Why not? CJ UK, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, CJ.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to you, absolutely all of you. Thank you so much for coming to see the new year in with us. We've got 29 seconds, 28, 27 till we've done exactly an hour. It would be nice to be exactly an hour and then end the stream. So we'll say thank you to our moderators. Thank you to you all. Till we see you again, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And
thank you for an awesome year.
Yeah, stick around through January. We'll be here. Bye, nubs!